Because it's crazy.
The empire's on the
and they'll
run.
put Al-Qaeda in to chop every
Alex
head
Jones
off.
and the GCN radio
and
network.
the American people will go on to the next ball game. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Using unparalleled research in the development of a synergistic formulation based around the key concepts of superoxygenation, the next level in cleansing is here. With key ingredients backed by real clinical studies, the new Oxy Powder, available through InfoWars Life, was invented during Dr. Group's research on the toxification of our bodies. Many herbal colon cleansers are harsh on the body and contain cheap and potentially dangerous ingredients, oftentimes full of synthetic fillers, GMOs, additives, or worse. Gently start cleaning your body with easy capsules that start working while you sleep. Oxy Powder does not require time off work, and there's no need for bad-tasting concoctions. Instead, Oxy Powder slowly releases monoatomic oxygen into the intestinal tract and body. Experience the astonishing cleansing power of superoxide and ozonide technology. Go to InfoWarsLife.com or InfoWarsStore.com to get started with Oxy Powder, or call 1-888-253-3139.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
Alex Jones here to tell you about how you can help spread liberty worldwide while also enjoying what I have found to be the best tasting 100% organic coffee on the planet. For more than a decade, my favorite coffee has come from the high mountains of southern Mexico, where the Chiapas farmers grow their unique shade-grown Arabica beans. We have now managed to secure these sought-after beans in a highly customized blend. Discover and try a bag of the Patriot Blend 100% organic coffee at InfoWarsLife.com. This coffee gives you a long, smooth pick-me-up for hours without the headaches and heartburn that so many other coffees give me personally. Hands down, this is my favorite coffee, and it's taken us years to secure connections directly to the Chiapas Mexican farmers. Drop by the site today, order a bag or two, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Available in original or with our Immune Support Infusion Blend. You will be supporting a free press, all the while enjoying a truly great-tasting cup of my favorite coffee. Available at InfoWarsLife.com.
Crashing through the lies and disinformation. It's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Headline on Infowars.com. You can feel the energy worldwide crackling in the atmosphere as we surge and accelerate deep into the 21st century and the singularity and all the good, the bad, and the ugly that will come with it. The old Chinese proverb, may you live in interesting times, both a positive and a negative. Expect confrontation and violence in Ferguson this weekend. Kurt Nimmo, top story, Infowars.com. More police shot at, more police shot, more citizens shot as it escalates out of control. Video, it's now happening in St. Louis. Homes are now being attacked, open racial warfare unfolding. Video, man pulled off U.S. Airways flight after joking he had Ebola. U.S. officials, Ebola could spread through open southern border. We had the text on this on Wednesday. We now have the video of the head of Southcom saying it. That's coming up. U.S. has more sanctions against Russia than against Ebola. Paul Craig Roberts' article. That is just some of the stories up on Infowars.com. But first, I want to play the CNN clip that I mentioned earlier, with Turkey's envoy in the fight against ISIS that they literally armed and trained, gave air support, artillery support to, but they don't totally run it. So it's kind of running off on its own into Iraq, coming back in, attacking the Kurds. So the Kurds are rioting and attacking inside Turkey. The Turkish newspapers say what I'm saying because they live there, they know. That Turkey runs ISIS, it's really Al-Qaeda, they're killing them, they better stop or they're going to burn down Turkey as their response, protesting. Which I think is very legitimate to be angry. And so our media is like, yeah, Turkey, get in there, do something. So Turkey says, okay, we do want to take out ISIS and take down the regime. That means the government that's fighting ISIS. But they want a mandate for everyone to tell them to do it and beg them to do it. And, oh, look, Turkey's not conquering Syria, what they've done before. No, Turkey is just coming in to fight Al-Qaeda, who they trained. I mean, this is total problem, reaction, solution. This is naked in front of everybody. Here is CNN's Communist News Network discussion of this, and this is how they fool the people of the world in this scripted deception.
We are ready to do everything if there is a clear strategy that after ISIS we can be sure that our border will be protected. We don't want the regime anymore on our border pushing people towards Turkey. We don't want other terrorist organizations to be active there. So we have a national strategy. The basic parameters of this national strategy is humanitarian parameter, which we are receiving Syrians and Iraqis. We want this humanitarian policy on the other side of the border. Second, military strategy, security. If there is any threat against our national security, we will take all the measures. All the measures, if needed.
Could I just be sure that I've understood you? Turkey, under certain circumstances, is prepared to put boots on the ground in Syria.
If others do their own part.
So if the plan would be to also degrade the Assad regime, that's one of your conditions?
Of course, because we believe that if Assad stays in Damascus with this brutal policy, if ISIS goes, another radical organization may come in. And if,
that's enough. By the way, Turkey is more brutal. I've studied it, but no one says it because they're part of NATO and the whole fraud, former seat of the Ottoman Empire. You talk about brutal. Turkey sits there out of Istanbul, formerly Constantinople, the head of the Byzantine Empire, sacked, taken over. But that's another issue. Talking about Assad being brutal when democratization is what they used under Assad to infiltrate with the Al-Qaeda forces. But that's political illiteracy for you. They know the people of the world are politically illiterate. That's why George Bush would say that Iran was behind Al-Qaeda, and Mohammed Karzai would say, sir, that's not true, you know, because in the Middle East, everybody just knew that was ridiculous. That's like saying that the San Francisco 49ers are the New England Patriots. I mean, to football fans, it's just total bull. Doesn't matter what team you're on, you know the teams. The Houston Texans are not the Minnesota Vikings. Now, you can call it a conspiracy theory if you want that I know what something is, but when you know the players and you know and it's so fun to know the borders and the players and the backgrounds, it's so addicting to learn this stuff. And the more you learn and get into it, the more you want to learn. That's how I can have former top CIA analysts on. I'm not bragging, and have open, full discussions with them, and they teach me stuff. I teach them things, and they're all so impressed because they go have briefings with generals that don't know this stuff because the general just wants to go see their mistress and go play golf and get along because they're not a real general. A real general would be studying this stuff constantly because it's so addicting. So I'm not saying I'm that smart. I'm saying anybody could learn this if you wanted to get into it. See, I don't know baseball scores of Babe Ruth. I don't know Mickey Mantle scores. I think he was married to Marilyn Monroe. I do know that. Or was it Joe DiMaggio? I forget. Things like that are interesting. But I don't know about, how many, what they batted a certain year. I don't know, about the steroid investigations in Congress because I don't care. I don't know about all the little petty things that don't affect me or my family. What I do know is criminals run our government. There's 6 foreign banks. They're shutting our liberties down, and they're funding Al-Qaeda and using them to attack Western interests as a pretext to take our liberties away in the name of stopping them. And it's an outrageous criminal plan, and it's totally naked now, and one group knows about it now. Not lionizing, not sanctifying them. The military, though. It's just a fact. The military, even at the lowest levels, is trained to know who these groups are, to know what flags are, to know what uniforms are. They all know it's Al-Qaeda. And the globalists screwed up, because just because the American people don't know which end is up on average and love death panels and think 2 + 2 = whatever Obama says and are into all the hype and watch all the money. The military and the brass, right down to the enlisted people, now know. So I don't know what you're going to do to fix that, because when you shoot stuff down with the Stinger missiles and you blow up a nuclear power plant or whatever you're planning, or whatever you have your Al-Qaeda people do, or whatever you blame on them to try to grandstand and take freedom, it's not going to happen in a vacuum, okay? And I just want to get that message across to you one more time. You could set me up, kill me, set up and kill other people. Message already got sent. I already blew the horn up on the castle wall. I already lit the signal fires on the mountaintops. I lit a signal fire. Other people lit signal fires. The message was already sent. Horn already got blew. Alarm already got pulled. And I can see the chain reaction. There's nothing you can do to stop it. It's going to spread like a good virus through your infected body, and it's going to bring you down. World War III won't save you. Nothing will put your system back together again. I suggest you surrender now. And hey, we'll give you abstention. We'll send you to Alba like Napoleon. You can even have part of your money. Stop it. We realize you're dangerous when cornered. So are we. You could have had the whole world, New World Order, but you wanted our souls. You wanted to run individuals' lives. You wanted to attack freedom. You wanted to degrade justice. Because it threatened you. You didn't like it. Like a cockroach doesn't like a spotlight. So you wouldn't give us quarter. And now everyone in the system realizes there's no prosperity at the end of where you're taking us. And the whole system now is turning against Goldman Sachs, J.P. Morgan, the New World Order. The Dutch royalty, the Transylvanian royalty, the German royalty, the Rothschild power axis, the Rockefeller crime syndicate. All of it is an abomination sold out to evil, using evil techniques to take control. And once you use evil for power, you can't stop using the Ring of Mordor. It will consume you, and you are creatures of your Father, creatures of your God. So we have that little tidbit going on, and then we have the disgusting continual saga. The most perfect, beautiful example of the disgustingness of royalty, the disgustingness of state-run, hegemonic, genetic, paternal lines, or maternal, with that Queen of England over there. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un misses shrine visit. Oh, a shrine to that pile of stinking skulls and dehumanization, and those zombies with their souls sucked out, those poor North Koreans. I mean, my God, if we need any reason to oppose the giant state and the collectivists, North Korea is writ on the wall in fiery, flaming letters. It screams out like another fire on the hill, the watchtower ablaze, that this is not where we want to go. He's been gone for over a month, hasn't been seen since September 3rd. We have a video clip on that I want to play. As they sit there with straight faces going, and the brass feels bad being purged. Twits, the military over there, parasites on their own people, in just a sycophantic narcissist system. That's Hollywood everything. It's like Wanting to hang out with Hollywood stars, I now realize. I was never really into it, but no one would, I guess, know this unless they'd been around it. And that's the whole illusion for people. It's like the Matrix.